Good morning, friends. Today we have another interesting video podcast on questions or the answers. This is from a very famous book of Allan Pease. Hello, I am Dr. Devi Ramanamurthy, PhD in Management, presently Founder Director, Attitude Positive Behavior Management Training Solutions, Hyderabad. Welcome to our channel, Praranadhara Dr. Devi Ramanamurthy, PhD Official, an initiative of Ramadevi Foundation, Hyderabad. Have you ever wondered why some people can sell effectively while others struggle? Whether in business, leadership, or everyday life, the ability to influence and persuade is a skill that sets successful people apart. But here is the secret. People do not like being sold to. They like buying things on their own terms. In this book, Questions or the Answers, a very famous Australian author, Allan Pease, reveals a game-changing technique using the power of the right questions to lead people toward decisions they feel are their own. This video podcast will break down the book's core strategies, real-life applications, and proven questioning techniques that can help you close deals, win negotiations, and create lasting influence. So why waiting? Let's dive in. Questions or the answers focuses on the power of asking the right questions in sales and persuasion. This book explains how to guide conversations effectively using questions to close deals and influence people. The key theme here is people are more likely to buy when they convince themselves through their own answers. For example, a salesperson on selling life insurance asks, "What would happen to your family if something unexpected occurred to you?" instead of directly pitching a life insurance policy. Now the learnings here. Point number 1, the power of questions. Asking questions makes the other person think and respond. Questions help uncover needs, wants, and objections. When people express their thoughts, they feel heard and valued. For example, instead of saying, "You need this gym membership," a fitness consultant asks the probable customer, "What are your fitness goals?" leading to the client express a need. Point number 2, the 5 golden rules of questioning. Rule number 1, ask questions, open-ended questions. Encourage detailed responses. Rule number 2, listen actively. Pay attention to responses and build on them. Third rule, control the direction. Guide the conversation strategically. Rule number 4, identify needs and problems. Let people reveal their pain points clearly. Golden rule number 5, use the yes set strategy. Get small yes responses leading to a final agreement. For example, a real estate agent asks the customer, "Are you looking for spacious house?" Customer may say yes. "Do you prefer a safe and a well-connected area?" Yes. "Would you like to see options that match your criteria? Yes. And this is how closing the deal may happen. Point number 3, the yes set strategy we are just talking about. It's a psychological technique where a series of small yes responses leads to a final agreement. When people say yes multiple times, they are more likely to say yes to the final proposal. For example, a mobile phone salesperson asks a series of questions like this. 1. Do you use your phone for work? The answer may be yes. The second, would you benefit from a better battery life? Maybe yes. Would you like to try this model that fits your needs? Maybe yes, which may lead to sales. Point number 4, finding the customer's hot button. A hot button is the most important reason why someone makes a purchase. To identify it, ask, what is the most important thing for you in this decision? For example, a car buyer's hot button would be fuel efficiency or safety features. A skilled salesperson focuses on this aspect instead of general features. Point number 5, the power of silence. After asking a question, stay silent and let the person think. Silence creates discomfort, encouraging the other person to speak more. For example, in negotiations, a seller asks, "What price are you comfortable with?" and remains silent. The buyer often speaks first, revealing their price range. Point number 6, overcoming objections through questions again. Instead of arguing, ask questions to make the person reconsider. Questions help shift focus from problems to solutions. For example, customer, "I think this is too expensive." Customer says like that. And the salesperson responds like this, "Compared to what?" This makes the customer justify their concern and opens the door for a discussion further and probably the close of the sale. Point number 7, closing the sale with questions again. Use trial closing questions to gauge interest. Alternative choice questions make it easier to decide. For example, instead of asking, "Do you want to buy this?" ask, "Would you prefer the red or black version? Would you like it delivered today or tomorrow?" These type of questions assume the sale and push the buyer towards a decision. The practical applications in daily life with the questioning technique. These questioning techniques are not just for sales, but also work in leadership, relationships, and negotiations. People who ask more intelligent and thoughtful questions tend to be more influential. For example, in job interviews, a prospective candidate can ask the interview board, "What are the biggest challenges in this role?" This shows interest and helps position themselves as a solution. Now the key learnings. 1. Asking the right questions lead to a better persuasion and sales. 2. Listen actively and identify the other person's hot buttons. 3. Use silence and yes, set strategy for effective communication. And 4, always guide the conversation toward a natural and comfortable closing. And the final word now. The art of persuasion is not about talking more. It's about asking the right questions and letting the other person convince themselves. When you ask, listen and guide a conversation strategically, you uncover needs, overcome objections, and make decisions easier for others. Whether you're in sales or in management or in personal relationships, mastering this approach can transform how you communicate, build trust, and achieve success. But remember, the person asking questions controls the conversation. So the next time you need to persuade somebody, stop selling, start asking. Thank you for watching. And if you think that this video is useful, do not forget to like and share with your friends and colleagues, and subscribe for more insights. See you in the next inspiring video. Until then, take care and keep smiling. Thank you and good luck.